Sorry, let me figure this out. It was working. There we go. Okay, so we just have one item. It's Learning Adventures childcare fence, and the request is to approve a commercial daycare fence. It's 1178 South State Street. Here's the location. It's in the C2 zone. Here's the site plan. So the play area and the fence is in the north side of the parking lot. It's those 6 stalls. There's a dumpster in the last stall. Here's some pictures of what that play area looks like. It's a temporary fence because the landlord didn't want to permanently fence off part of the parking lot, and it's held in place with concrete blockers. The application said they were 700 pounds. Here's some more pictures. Here's the parking tabulation. So the parking lot has plenty of parking. It meets that requirement. Oh, Chelsea, we have to leave the door open because it's a public meeting. Sorry. It's loud, yeah.
I tried that the first time.
They have a state license. And here's a proposed safety plan. So they escort the kids from the building to the daycare area. They have some stop signs they use so traffic won't run into the kids. They have talked about painting a crosswalk.
Done.
I guess that's done now. And then little ones, toddlers, are held together. They're tethered on a line. And then, would you like to add anything?
Yes, I would. I can pass out these two documents. So I only have one per side here. It shows some pictures of then they make some difference. The pictures that you showed, the fence was not painted. It's painted now, and I think that's important because it matches for the architectural and aesthetic view of those buildings back there. And you can also see that the area is landscaped. There are trees, shade for the kids, as well as bushes. Wanted to point out also that, as you can see on the first visual, there is the kids come out of this main entrance of the building, and which is marked with green man. And then we put this stripe here in. It has a path for kids, to block it off like the bike lanes. And number 2 shows the entrance from State Street, and we have put up the standard signs for children crossing. And in this view, you can see that there is a crosswalk here at the place where occasionally vehicles come through there. And so the crosswalk is marked in a regulation way, and there's also a line in front of the enclosure. I think that this curve right here is important to indicate that the enclosure is back away, and it is blocked off from the flow of traffic by this planting curve, and also the dumpster itself is also constitutes a safety barrier, as well as the concrete dead end that we're describing for. Coming from the other direction, the gate is self-closing and self-latching. You see we put up a standard stop sign on the back of that gate so that when the kids are in transit from the building to the enclosure area, that gate is open and it shows a stop sign for traffic coming from the opposite direction. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entrances to the Herb building on State Street. Do you have any questions for me?
So as far as being on the asphalt, I mean, this is a morning picture. What about at noon when it's 105?
105. We have
kids get on the play.
right, we have,
Basically,
chips, wood chips coming in to cover that ground as, either wood chips or ounce of artificial turf.
So there'll be some.
That's a good point. Yeah. But and there's also, like I said, there's trees along that back building and shade for the kids. I think it actually is a sale target of as well. That's a good point. And that's, so we'll consider that.
Are those just to reduce that heat impact?
Yes, more about that.
I'm asking, is there any playground structure? Because you're not allowed to drill on the asphalt, right? So there's not going to be any structures in there.
No.
Do we just hand toys? I mean, is there any toys at all? Or is it
Just little handfuls. There are no screens or anything like
what's
that.
is there a requirement as far as how much time they have to spend out?
Yes, there is, and I don't know how much time per day that is, but they are, they're required, and that's one of the reasons why they require the outside playground.
You're proposing potentially to put some type of straight structure on
I don't think that would go along very well with the semi-permanent. We do have the with the temporary classification of this, but we do have the trees, which take about half the area, and I have it's a sale park at home where I want to shade an area, which works out quite well.
So you can think of doing something like that.
I think something like that could certainly be, should be done. Yes. If it's allowable. Yeah.
Okay, any other questions?
I have one more regarding the wood chips. So are the wood chips going in that play area?
Yes,
How do you intend to contain them? Did you already say?
there would be a barrier around the bottom. Probably about this high to keep the wood chips in. That's good. That's
Okay,
important.
we wouldn't want, any rain to make it wash out into stormwater.
Right. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
So is there a way of a condition to put some type of shade or something?
Sorry, Jason.
Is there a way that we can condition it? What's the requirements? Can we add a condition that they put some type of tarp of some, not a tarp, but the shade?
I mean, if our ordinance allows for that, I don't know if it does right now. So I don't, in other words, I don't think we can. If the ordinance doesn't allow for us to make that condition.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
He was asking if we can make a condition of approval
Condition.
to put tarp above. I don't think our ordinance allows us to do that. So in other words, if you comply, if your application complies with the ordinance requirements, we're essentially required to approve it without additional conditions.
So we would just hope that you would put some type of shade.
Yeah, sure. I think it would help, especially in the summertime. But
Any other questions? If not, I would entertain a motion
Make a motion
for approval.
for approval.
You get a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Okay. Thanks for coming. I will get you a letter later today.
very good. Thank you.
That's our meeting.